Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Everwarder. It's a weird mix between kind of tower defense, kind of roguelite, but not quite. The main point is that we're going out into these like various worlds, clearing them out, grabbing resources, and coming back to get upgrades. It's an interesting mixture of ideas, and I don't know, I've seen this game kind of developing in the background for a while now, so I figured I'd finally dive in. I think it's going to be available as part of the Steam Next Fest, but I'm not entirely sure. But I'm pretty sure that the demo is available right now, so if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. So with that, let's get started. So the way this game works is we have these kind of areas spread out over the course of this entire world. I don't actually know what the swirly bits are, but what we are doing is slowly like busting into them to grab resources and upgrades. And each of them has kind of a thematic damage type. So this is physical, which is weak to magic. Or you could just hit it with physical again, which is probably what I'm going to do. Magic is a little unreliable. Well, maybe not unreliable, but... Let's see. Can I actually upgrade this thing? I think I can spend 3 to make it a little bit better. There we go. So this way it gets 2 lasers instead of just 1. Can I actually... Oh, I can just press 1 to quick build things. Cool. Yeah, our entire goal is to get as far as we can into this. I don't know what exists further out here. Okay. Let's see, and that thing that I just picked up is... It's a mineral. I can effectively use that to boost myself. Let's see. Boost myself, boost my towers and their stats. So speaking of, I can't... Oops. Oh, I've been in build mode this entire time. I was wondering why things were a little bit slow. And we are busting into the Pierce zone, but physical's good against Pierce. I guess I could get a splasher up in this mix, seeing as we're going to be working with both. There we go. I was wondering why everything was glacial, and it was because I was still in build mode. So, to go back to build mode for a hot second, let's snag another crystal tower so we can actually keep mining into this zone. And here's the upgrade system. So effectively we can pick various power-ups every single time we fill out kind of the little center dais? I don't know, I'll show it off in a second. And then each of these corresponds with a different damage type. So this benefits physical, this benefits piercing, which I don't think I have any piercing towers down yet. And this benefits magic. So the one thing I might want to actually do is get this one plus blue per red. So effectively it scales blue off of both blue off of red. It doesn't provide too much of a bonus, but if you notice, it does actually give a purple here and a red here. So it actually scales those as well. Obviously it's not a damage up right now, but later it will become one. Okay, let's scale that up a little bit. And luckily, all of my units at the moment seem to have piercing attacks, and it seems like my enemies all kind of congregate here before moving forward, so I can just lure them in and let my piercing attacks handle most of the combat for me. Let's see. Oh, did we break something? It felt like this disappeared all at once. So what is this thing? I have no idea. It was like a weird portal-y bit. Not sure. Okay, what else do we get? Yeah, I could do some more of these, I suppose. And what do we want? Physical is good against piercing. I guess what I should do is just upgrade both of these. There we go. Because I think that it functionally triples their damage. Which means they're going to be one-shotting things left and right. Okay. Do we want to upgrade these as well? I think so. Did both of these get upgraded? I think they did. I'm going to move this one over here, and this one out here a little bit. Because, yeah, this is starting to go a little bit too far. Okay, so... So extra attack damage per red. Unfortunately, it's for piercing, which I'm not scaling for exactly. But I'm going to do it anyway. And let's get... I'm just going to get a boomerang there. Even if it doesn't do as much damage, it'll be fine here, and it's getting all of these upgrades. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, because we're also starting to get some magic enemies spawning in this mix. We kind of don't want that. So this is the dais, or whatever you want to call it here. Okay. Let's see. I'm actually going to put one of these out here if I can. Looks like it won't let me put it elsewhere. I'll put it here. So this is now active and shows me where the boss portal is. But I kind of don't care about that at the moment. I want to grab as many upgrades as I can. So, Super Fork, attack per red. Per blue, chance to apply slowness, or attack per purple. I guess we're just speccing for boomerangs here. I'm just gonna get another one of those guys. Yeah, and I think we're just barely keeping them off. There we go. That should speed this up a little bit. Okay, what else do we have? Some kind of portal stone here. Oh, I wonder if I break those, it doesn't count. That's probably the case. I'm just gonna keep putting more of these down. Let's see. Do we want another archer here? Sure. Even though technically boomerangers are my superior unit at the moment with all the buffs I've given them. Boost that so that goes a little bit faster. Because once we've gotten rid of all of the darkness in a zone, it stops growing. Kind of. I'm not exactly sure of the logic of how it works. All I know is that it does, kind of. Alright, here's some more upgrade bits. We should probably upgrade something else. Impact is released upon Crystal Shield break, pushing enemies away. That's interesting. Or just chance per blue to burn. I don't know if we need the burn. Let's go for Aegis. Alright. Well, we got something here. I think that was just big valuable. Okay, grab another one of these. Spread that out. Boost that guy. Oh, right. I can boost my archers twice. I forgot I got that upgrade. I think that just increases their damage. No, increase their fire rate and range as well. And crit. So do I have to destroy this thing? I guess I do. Okay, can't move this one. I guess it's probably load bearing or something. You can kind of see a crystal network of everything that I've gotten access to. Alright, another one of these. Huh. Oh, no, that's just resources. So that doesn't get me any more upgrades. I'm just gonna get another one of those out here. Because I can have a bunch of dud crystals sitting around. The one reason why I don't want to spend them all is it is also my health. So if you notice, it's got the number above it. If my enemies actually start reaching this area, they could potentially start destroying me. Okay. Yeah, so what we want to do is kind of extend these networks out as far as we can get them. I guess that might be the upper limit. Oh, we've got some more of this purple resource. And a waving coming. So I should probably come through here. Let's see. Boost him. Boost him? I mean, I think we're fine. Every time it says new damage tier, I believe that gives it a small, like, 1% damage bonus. Permanently. Seems pretty good. Okay, so Icy Claws, chance per purple to apply slowness. That's really bad, though. Chance to apply poison on enemies per kill. I like the idea of that. The only immediate problem is I literally do not have blue. Whatever. I'll probably grab it anyway. Let's see if I can destroy this. Because I can manually come out here and wreck things as well. My main question is, does that end the spawn? Because if no more enemies spawn from that location, that gives me a lot of leeway on what I'm doing. Oh. We got some more progression crystals down here. Or upgrade crystals? There we go. Okay, so we want things that increase blue. None of these do. That's unfortunate. Crit rate per red to enemies with at least one effect. So that's kind of good, and that gives big upgrades. This just increases their damage. I think I'm going to go for Phoenix Shard just so my archers have some bonus. Okay, keep grabbing those crystals. And yeah, let's get out here. And probably just keep boosting those. I'll build another boomerang up here. Might as well give them at least some level of extra security, even though I'm not really focused hard on this zone. But I guess I could. There's no reason not to. I don't want to overwhelm myself, but at this point I'm pretty strong. My main goal is to clear out all of these zones as much as possible. So chance per green to apply poison. That's huge. Green per purple. I like the green elixir. Let's go for the venom tier just because that gives them the let's see. Put that here. Put that here. I'm just going to extend these out if I can. We can spend one. Alright, and these should be fully upgraded, so let's keep grabbing these. I like this upgrade system. It's kind of an interesting way of balancing, you know, which groups you want to work with. So, 8% chance to apply slowness. Still not applying any of that blue. Okay, this would apply a little bit of blue. I don't know. I think I'm probably just going to go for Icy Claws for the moment. Alright. Get another one of these. We just want to clear this area out. Because if it's completely done, we can just, never think about this section again. Move our defenses around accordingly. There we go. There's a lot of enemies coming at me. I'm gonna put him there. They seem to be coming down this line. Okay, so they have piercing, but the piercing seems to be somewhat limited. Probably based on how much damage they do. Okay. So range per green, attack per purple, so that'd be huge. Or chance per blue to apply burn. I think I'm gonna just go for attack per purple for the boomerangers. Okay, how's this doing? I'm just gonna do that. That should give it enough range. Okay, how are these looking? these here. Far as they can go. Because, yeah, we want to just daisy chain our load-bearing crystals as far out as we can. Here's the question. Does this have enough range? It should have enough range to clear this area out. I'll give it an assistant crystal just because. We want it to be able to clear the whole zone if we can. I mean, I've got plenty of purple to spend on this. So why not, right? Okay, let's just move this one, because it wasn't really doing anything over there. I guess it was kind of guarding against that spreading. I guess we get another archer or two. Okay, I think I have to get a crystal there. Extend this. Probably just upgrade those guys. Okay, how's this looking? Bunch of damage with archers. We're just gonna kind of slowly sandwich this down. Because, yeah, if I can just slowly destroy my way in here. Let's get a second one. Make it go faster. At this point, they're not going to stop my defenses, so we can just kind of push in. Okay, and I think this is the boss portal, if we wanted to do it. The only reason why I might not want to mostly boils down to I do actually want to grab as many resources as I can. So each of these gives me a purple. So more attack per red. So that's pretty good. Crit rate per purple and red. Oh, but pairs. It has to be pairs. I guess I'll go for a super fork. Okay, so far so good. The boomerangers seem to have this mostly covered. Keep pushing that. Do we want to go this direction? We might. I think we kind of want to daisy chain around, though. Let's take a look. What else do we have? So this is not done yet. That means this is just outside of reach. Okay, that should be the end of it, though. Let's kind of just hoover up a bunch of these bonus crystals that I'm not using. And put them in far more impactful locations. I'm just gonna have to waste a bunch on this section. This area seems to be mostly empty void. Okay. Every enemy hit, 2% attack per blue, tempting. Crit rate per purple and red. So that'd be straight 18. Or damage per 1, 2, and 3 to enemies of weaker nature. Interesting. I think I'm going to go for the Glacier Shard. Even if it's not exactly the most practical. Okay. Another archer here. And you know what? I'm just going to put them out here. I'm going to move a couple of these a little closer. Seeing as we kind of, we've completely destroyed this entire section to the point where there's nothing left. there's no point in actually putting any of my defenses here, really. Okay, let's get one boomeranger. I guess I already had one. Any of these not upgraded? Nah. Okay, so in that case, let's just start spreading crystals. Oh, cannot place here. Rude. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for raw quantity more than anything else. There we go. Keep grabbing as many resources as we can. Yeah, we've got, because of the boomerangers, we've got a decent amount of just flat damage to cut through things. Maybe not quite as much as I'd like, but it's enough. Okay, so what do we want to do? Shadow Mark? No. Fire rate per purple is extremely tempting. Purple per blue. That's very funny. Now, if it was blue per purple, I'd go for it. Let's see, 24% fire rate on my boomerangers? Absolutely. I think that just increases their speed. Maybe it's fine. Okay, get another one of those there. We're just really trying to push into these corners. And we don't have to worry too much about things getting at my primary crystal. So I can be kind of aggressive here. I say we don't have to worry, but in retrospect, this is a lot of enemies coming at me. Oh, got an upgrade bit. Keep snagging those. Let's see. Crit rate per purple. Ouch. Chance per red to apply burn or green per purple. I don't even know if this sucker scales off of purple. 4 max. I think I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, we've got a bunch of these here. This is a fun way of handling mid-run upgrades. Okay, each enemy hit, extra attack rate, more increased crit rate or crit damage per purple. I think I'm going to go for the Empowerer. Because that might actually give my archers a decent amount. Actually, in retrospect, I can just kind of destroy some things in here without having to get one of the crystal towers down. There we go. Okay. Range per, damage per trio. That's actually really good. Or 66% chance to apply burn. Let's go for Shadow Mark. Alright. So this area is clear. Okay, wave incoming. Yeah, but what's it even going to be able to do? Unfortunately, I cannot break the chain here. All I can do is just reorganize. Anything that is at the end of a chain can be moved freely. Okay, I think this is pretty much the end. It looks like they're all going to be coming down this direction for the most part. Let's see. I'm just going to get a couple of archers, seeing as they're the main thing that I can upgrade. There we go. Life is looking good. Oh, ich. That's about as far as I'm going to be able to get that. There we go. Kind of the worst series of daisy chains, to be honest. But that's okay. I don't know if I necessarily need to be this obsessive. It's getting me a lot of resources, which I'm going to say is probably worth it. Okay, I think the rest of these crystals are about as beefed out as they're going to get. And I could just get a silly amount of archers. Just, I think exactly what I'm going to do. If you're wondering why, as soon as I trigger this thing, the boss spawns. And I'm going to give them the rudest greeting. I'm out of red. Finally. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Let's see. Should be plenty. I think we can get one more upgrade. Oh, not quite where I wanted to be. There we go. Purple per blue. I think so. I don't actually know how practical that is. But it also doesn't matter too much to me. Because at this point, I think we very much have this in hand. Okay, purple per blue, chance for freezing, range per... I just don't know if anything scales off of that. Oh well. Looks like we're good to go. That should be enough. Activate the portal. Let's see how this goes. I think I over-prepared for this, but that's part of the reason why I wanted to do it. Alright. Unlock tasks, complete them to earn minerals. It's a neat game. Time survived, artifacts completed, continue. Cool. It's got some of the more fun mid-run progression systems I've seen in a tower defense game. Thanks for playing. There will be more content in the full release. Hopefully there's more levels than just this. It seems like it's probably beefy. So we got a couple of things that we can do. We've got a big talent tree that can expand slowly. So structures spawn across the world contain artifacts. Let's see. But I don't have enough blue. We're going to go to a different location. See, discover new artifacts? Sure. Okay, new limbo region discoverer. Can increase our crit rate. Banishing an artifact removes it from the pool. Gonna snag that. Okay, but I don't want to spend too much here because we can also go here to upgrade my units. I don't know how to get the other ones. But at the very least, we want to evolve these so they can all get up to tier 3. And then I can go back and take a look at the talent tree. Yeah, because that's going to be a little expensive. Oh, what is this? Tasks? It's probably tasks. New limbo region. Rare haste. Oh. Fire rate on 5 seconds enemy kill. So these are the new relics or artifacts I can find. 12% damage per multi-crystal to evolved enemies. Crit rate per multi-crystal after non-critical. Crits remove all buffs from enemies, do extra damage. Removes all debuffs on hit, but do extra damage. Interesting. Probably going to leave those for the moment. They seem kind of niche. Let's see, that's kind of expensive. Can't get that yet. Chance for an ore to spawn. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the more ore we can get, the more we can progress. Alright, so let's take a look. Okay, new difficulty for this world. Complete higher difficulties to earn more minerals. Okay, complete to unlock Orbor. So it's a bigger world, but more minerals. Yeah, sure. And I'm going to try and go faster with this one, maybe. Enemy evolution. Enemies will evolve while moving. When their evolution progress reaches its limit, they'll transform into stronger enemies. When it reaches a beacon, it loses the ability to evolve. Interesting. Okay, well... building mode. Let's probably just get 2 archers and a crystal here. Let's see. Unfortunately, my enemies aren't exactly going where I want them to, but it's fine. I guess I can be more proactive here as well. Because my goal is... oh. Wonder what happens if I get trapped. Presumably nothing. It has never once shown me any degree of mortality. Okay, let's get another archer because we are actually maybe spawning too many enemies. I'm just gonna put that there. Okay, clear darkness cells. Oh, so those are the tasks. Oh, and we're starting to get some degree of magic spawning. So I guess I should get a boomerang boy. To kind of offset some of this. There we go. Oh, we've got another ore. There we go. So fire rate per green, purple per... or blue per purple. Attack per blue. The fire rate would be nice. I think I'm going to go for the blue elixir, though. Because I feel like that opens more doors. Okay. Cleared some darkness cells. Probably upgrade... keep upgrading my basic archers. Because we can kind of chill for a bit. I don't think the game really has much for enemy scaling. So it would make more practical sense to actually have these guys, maybe not at cap, but a little bit higher. I'm going to try and bump in here. Okay, so that's all the piercing enemies. Okay, I'm going to put 1 magic right in the midst of this, seeing as a bunch of them are kind of coming through here. Ow. There we go. Going a little bit better. Oh, we've got some more ores that I can pop. Impacts... no, green per red. Chance per purple to freeze an enemy. I think I'm going to go for that freeze. That seems much more useful immediately. Okay. That should be everything. Yeah, just make sure they don't get too close to the base. So it looks like this red zone is pushing in. Oh, +1 initial enemy tier, but they cannot evolve. I see. That's why I'm getting overwhelmed a little bit. Only a little, though. Let's boost this guy. You know, not as strong as I was hoping it would be. Just put that there. Yeah, I can't put my towers outside of this green circle. Hopefully eventually we get the ability to extend that somehow. Let's see, 3 to upgrade. It's definitely harder. Let's take a look at the map. I mean, I guess I'm here. Let's see, green per purple, that's not helpful. Chance to apply poison, chance to apply burn. I think I'm gonna go for the burn. Okay, get that there. What do we want to do? Probably upgrade this sucker. Oh, that's a T2 splasher. So 8 projectiles, way more damage. What's the fire rate looking like? In the range. So it's like, it's marginally better. It's not huge. Oh, that guy's already tier 2. Go with that one next. Even if technically he's bad against magic. Okay. I think we still want to kind of push down this direction, just because these guys are a bit of a pain. Okay, resources are looking mostly fine. Let's scale this up. Every once in a while, we hit something that kind of sends it all out. It's kind of like hitting a empty spot. Ooh. Lightning fragment. Crits trigger chain lightning, which deals 40% of the owner's damage per green. Whoa. I think I'm going to go for that because that's also a huge stat boost to every other... all the other ones as well. Now I just got to get these guys a much higher crit rate, because currently it's only 12%. And I think I'm going to want a lot more than that. Like I said, I think it's a really neat upgrade system. A lot of potential here. Okay, wave incoming. We're gonna get another splasher out here. Get another splasher here. This area is fairly well defended, but I still don't want to risk it too much. Let's see. How's this looking? Because, yeah, we're spawning a lot of enemies. Okay. We're spawning a lot of enemies, but it's not that bad yet. Okay. Green per blue, tempting. The fire rate there would be good. I think I'm going to go for the common elixir. Now that we have that chain lightning upgrade, I think we want to just go really hard on getting my archers up. They're also cheaper, which is nice. So I can get a lot of them out. Okay, so let's get another one of these. I guess we might as well move this, so we can daisy chain a bit better. There we go. Pop these. Seem to be doing fine. Crystal Power Guide. I already knew that. I don't know why that was being tutorialized, but okay. Okay, chance to apply poison. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I can't get any towers on any of these other locations. Just gonna move these guys in. Actually, can I move this around? Yeah, do we want to just do something like that? Maybe. No sense keeping all of these crystals heavily tied to the start. Okay. How's life looking down here? Hectic. We seem to have made them mad. Should probably get another boomeranger. Out here? Even if it doesn't have quite the damage boost. The Pierce should be really good. Okay. We're killing a lot of things, so we can get a lot of upgrades here really quickly. Alright, so let's go out here and finish this area off. Okay. That's a bit expensive. Should be worth it. Alright, how's life looking? Oh, so that... Oh, double energy drop. Oh, that's nice, actually. And I can get another upgrade here. Chance to apply poison, crit rate, or fire rate. I don't know if we need the extra crit rate. Let's go for the fire rate. It'll boost some other things. Okay, so this is for sure done. Move over here. Because this area seems pretty reachable. Okay, purple per red. Yeah, keep grabbing the little upgrade bits. Seeing as they're everywhere here. Chance to apply burn to nearby enemies on kill. Yeah. Ah, they're just giving me a lot of these all over the place. I'll just leave it there. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Every enemy hit, extra attack speed for 5 seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can bump my way in here. Because, yeah, I can kind of force it out. Alright, we're good. That area is clear. There's no way for me to, like, really undo that, is there? Also be it. Okay, fire rate per... Probably fire rate per. Right, how's life looking here? I grab a couple of those. Might as well make sure these guys are about as upgraded as I can get them. Put them there. And then yeah, let's actually start going out this direction. So the one thing is, these guys are worth extra energy. So I might not want to break this. Like, I might want to leave this here for now. I think so. Grab those. Alright, that should give me this area. We might want to preemptively kind of set it up. So that we at least have a couple of archers in the area. There we go. That's a little bit better. Well, we found the portal out of here. I think we can just... No, we can't leave. We need one more beacon. So that's more bonus energy. Crit rate per purple and green. I mean, sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go through here and very quickly try and get rid of purple. Because supposedly double energy drop. What is this one? Enemies just can't evolve. Like, to some degree, I don't know how much it even matters. Like, do I need to be particularly aggressive about selecting which of these I leave and which ones I don't? I wonder if these upgrade bits come back randomly. I think so. I think they do. Yeah. Maybe? I'd have to pay attention and, like, see one of these things formed. Let's see. Chance to apply poison. Nearby enemies on kill. Snag that. I don't actually know which of these is getting kills. Is the one downer. Well, actually tell me what that block does. Nope. Oh, it just picks everything up. Let's see. Purple perp? Sure. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. These are not useful. Maximum range. I guess that's as far as it goes. Wait until they've cleared this out. There we go. So the other thing is, the darkness cannot extend onto one of my structures. So, extra crit damage. Or, chance per purple to apply slowness. I think I'm going to go for the slowness. I have a bunch of the splashers, and it feels like being able to both freeze and slow things would be a really good idea. Okay, there we go. And I'm probably just going to scale these guys up, because they're already quite strong. Let's see. And they've already got a decent amount of range. So I can kind of just keep scaling them up. Let's see. Can I move this here? Too far. But that's not. Alright. I think I am just gonna destroy this. Like, no matter what, I need to be pushing into these locations. I have more resources than I frankly know what to do with. And so, better to just take these and keep them for myself. Or take these areas, clear them out entirely. Because, and the big, crit rate per green and purple. Cripes, man. That's just okay, green. So that'll give me more green. Chance per green to apply poison. Green per blue, chance per red, chance per purple. So actually, this is good. Give me a little bit more. Poison on enemies on kill. I think I'm going to keep going, just doing everything in my power to make my archers obscene. Okay. Oh. I guess they can get overwhelmed by darkness. That is, in fact, a thing that can happen. Huh. Well, it's good to know. Also, isn't really much of a problem. Alright, clear these out. Chance to apply poison per attack. Sure. 100% chance to poison. Wish I kind of knew what poison did, but hey. Okay, purple per red. I do have the ability to banish upgrades. I don't know how deeply I care about doing that right now. I'm just gonna cycle all of these old crystals out that I'm not really using. Just kind of move them up. There we go. Nope. Can't place, can't place. Ah, because there's a beacon there. Didn't even notice. Yeah, it looks like these guys... I mean, look at that chain lightning just rip through them. The biggest weakness of the archer mostly boils down to... they've got really terrible... AoE. Not anymore. Okay, we're just gonna get a bunch of these. Make them very strong. There we go. Alright, chain lightning for everybody. Let's take a look at this zone. What is this? Oh. Resource or... yeah, resources. Green per blue. I don't know if we need that. I'll just go for the flaming orb. Okay, so let's start ripping these out bit by bit. Because yeah, I can just move the whole dang chain. It's gonna spawn a bunch of enemies on my head, but eh. Let's see, I'll just probably leave that there. Look at all these upgrade rocks. Oh, still in build mode. Shouldn't be. Let's see. Damage per that to enemies of weaker nature. Sure. That means they're more or less going to just one-shot pierce enemies. Seems good to me. Plop that there. Should be able to kind of charge through this. Eh. Void Scythe. Attack per blue. If no units of the same type as owner are within owner's range. That's fascinating. Also completely worthless for me. Let's see. Crit damage. First hit on the enemy does extra damage. Bloodlust is really cool. Alas, I am completely ambivalent. I just slap a bunch of these all over. Because, yeah, I've got more purple than I know what to do with. And so I might as well just make a really aggressive defense. Alright, let's see, where's that mineable spot? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I have to be careful with this one. Otherwise, I'm going to mess up my chain real bad. I guess I'll just do that. Let's see. Can't make it go too far. There we go. I think my only complaint about this is you can't... the chains don't fix themselves, if that makes sense. So if you take out, like, a middle section, it is just like, no, you can't do that. And it's a little unfortunate. It's not really that big of a deal. Let's see. Okay, the rest of this is looking fine. We know where the boss is. Do we just... Do we just make this really funny? I think so. Move them in. Okay. I think that's good. That should make it really easy for me to go fight the boss. Okay. And then since I have more than enough resources across the board, probably just gonna build a bunch. Let's go grab all the crystals while we're here. Because, yeah, my towers can't mine these. Only I can. Purple per red. It's excessive. Let's see. Crit damage per purple. Oh, God. Okay, let's move this closer. Let's see, do we even move that around? Do I have... Oh yeah, I've got plenty. Yeah, so let's just punch this out. Because if this corner is done, Void Scythe again? No. Apply slowness? Yeah. Might as well have the splashers do slowness. Oh, is the red number how many more daisy chains you can potentially do? Yeah, it probably is the upper limit on how much you can daisy chain an area. Even more crit damage. This is not okay. Let's see, Vortex. Spawn a Vortex that pulls in enemies. That's tempting, but we need that Glacier Shard. Okay, upgrade both of those so neither of this gets overwhelmed. I think that's it. Oops. Oh, it didn't get fully broken. Yeah, let's just grab the last of the goodies in the area. Crit rate towards enemies with at least one effect, which is pretty much every enemy that it hits, because I think it has a 100% chance to poison. And then I think we're good to go. I have too much red, but that's fine. Activate the portal. It is the Oblivion Guardian. Hello, Chumpus. Eat arrows. Oh my... It just melted. I think I'm overtuned. Ooh. We have a new unit, the Orber. The Orbiter Perturber. Alright, oh right, I have to go through this. This is an interesting tower defense game. I haven't seen anything quite like it. It combines a lot of roguelike progression systems, but with like extensive meta progression. And some of the more interesting, I mean, a lot of the upgrades are just basic, like, hey, scale crit based off of this. But there's a lot of interesting push and pull with those stat crystals and like how they scale. Do we want to, you know what, let's just see the next skill tier. So crystal attack range, overflow upgrade, 1 tier above for extra price, cripes. Let's see, damage multiplier of crits, unit attack range, that's just nice. Targeting mode for units. Rerolls all offered artifacts and rerolls artifact gem colors as well. Neat. Let's see. But I'm not going to mess with that. We want to go back here because we have a new unit. The Orber. Fires consecutive orbs which deal magic damage. Let's evolve it at least once. I can't get more. It's a frog, I think. I think it's a cute frog. So is this? Do they have their special ability yet? No. Once this gets up to tier 12, they get some kind of special ability, which I don't know what that is, and I'm excited to find out at some point. Let's go see what the Orber looks like. Let's see. Oh, so it doesn't look like I can go to any of the other worlds at the moment. It says complete the previous world to unlock, but it looks like we are... It looks like we don't have anything else that I can do at the moment. Oh, that's fine. It's nice to run out of content on the demo anyway. Okay, kill 190 enemies, gets me a bunch of stuff. That's nice. Oh, how do I... End run. How do I change my units? Maybe it's here? Ah, F. To switch it to be my magical unit. Yeah. I just want to see what the Orber looks like. Presumably it just fires orb. Okay, so magic is good against physical. So I guess we can build Orber down here. We can build 2 of them. And 1 crystal. Get a couple of these. Maybe I shouldn't. Here, I'll put it there. Okay, so they just shoot bubble. Looks like it maybe has more pierce. It says orbs 3. I don't know. Okay, I've completely lost my train of thought. Oh, right, I was remarking on frog powers. I don't know. It's neat. This is a weird game. Tower defense games have kind of been static for forever. It's felt like so many of them have just been wanting to be Sanctum or Bloons or something. I don't know. It's like, it's one of those genres that there's so much potential for tower defense games to like get interesting or creative or fun, but in so many cases they just kind of stick to well-established design conventions and don't push too much further beyond that. And it's always felt like a bit of a downer because I don't know, I just like there's so much you can do with tower defense. I'm just gonna... Oh, but cranking the frogs is meaningless without the resources. Or without being able to get them up to T3. It's fine. I'm not really planning on finishing this run anyway. So, I guess what else do I have to say? I guess more frog? More frog. Get a 3rd frog there. So, I might as well mention that the Everwarder demo is available on Steam now, so if you want to play it, pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. I have literally no idea when this is actually coming out. It just says coming soon, so it could be anywhere between, you know, this year, early next year, late next year, who knows. It's been in development for a while. It feels like it's getting a lot closer. I think the main thing it just needs is more power-ups, more levels, regions to go to, and just like layers of meta progression. Like you could scale this game to have like 7 or 8 tiers of that talent tree and we'd still feel like it has room to grow. I think the one thing I would say is like after a certain point, instead of just being flat statistical bonuses, some of them should maybe be like A or B options instead of just like, hey, this one gives you crit damage. Options just go so far at making roguelikes and just games in general feel more interesting. Let's see. And it is one of those where this has a lot of good options so far. Like, it feels really good having all the different choices whenever you find the these little upgrades. And like, yeah, which towers are you specking into? How do you prioritize? If I upgrade this, it seems like the first upgrade is always just a damage upgrade, nothing more than that. And it's the T3 upgrade that gets a lot more interesting. But the Orbard seems to be just like, hey, but what if the Archer, but with more Pierce, ? And that seems really good to me. I don't know. I'm very positive about this. I'm glad I tried it when I did, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes, because I had a very good time. Oops. I guess I should probably get some archers here. I didn't think enemy waves would be a problem, but, oops. Okay, let's end run. Now that we've finished the task, this at least gets us a decent amount, and we can potentially get the Orber up one more evolution level. Let's see. It's not like we'd picked up any particularly good upgrades to begin with. So, I guess with all of this said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, I'm just short and I don't have enough blue. With, like, no real way to get more blue without going to another region anyway, so I guess it's fine. We don't need to care about it. Oh, upgrade station minerals. Okay. Question mark? I think we already knew about that. I could just put money into this guy, but yeah, I don't have enough blue or red. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, I can't go out this way. That's fair.